Hello guys, we have a really cool project today. We're going to be building this really nice fancy website for build masters in South Carolina. Really cool company. What's really cool is we're going to try to build this website as fast as possible using the stencil approach that we have developed over the years. There's still a ton of development that we're doing to develop websites faster, but we'll see how fast we can build it out, and I'll try to capture all of this on video. So this is going to be like from bare bones, not exactly bare bones because we're using stencils and we're using a lot of pre-built tools that we have developed over the years. But yeah, let's get started. So the first step in the development, we're going to set up development space, deployment of the website to WordPress, and I have the whole deployment steps here to help me go through the steps of the website deployment. So the first step is to put together an account for the client. So we're going to create a subscription. It's going to be a WordPress website. Yep, we're installing WordPress. So we have just created hosting account. We're installing WordPress. There we go, WordPress installed. Then we need to configure SSL certification. By the way, if you want to work with us, if you're looking for a website, we'll be happy to build one for you. If you're a developer, we can work with you as well. This methodology can be franchised. So yeah, SSL certification installed. Now we're going to log in into the WordPress. See how fast we installed WordPress, SSL certification, created hosting account. How much time does that usually take you? I'm going to go to plugins. Don't have all day to build a website, or a week. If you want to make money using web development, you got to be able to do it much faster than that. I'm sure there's ways to optimize this further, just I didn't have time to go through and further optimize things. I mean, there is no limits to perfection, they say. I'm going to check for updates. Update now. Alright. So I'm just going through the list that we have put together. Change login credentials. Import the backup PM. So we're going to go to import from file. So this is actually just the second website. The first website took probably half a day for me to develop because the template and the stencils are not fully perfected yet. So there has been a lot of changes that I had to implement. Finish. Okay, I can close this up now. Yeah, that's fine. Leave. And then we're going to go to setup, generate a new password, change it up. So we have imported the backup, change login credentials, log into WordPress. Alright. So this comes preloaded. This is the stencil template that we have developed ourselves. So now we need to create a place to work from in our system inside our clients folder. So I've created kitchens.webake.com. That's where we'll work from. I'll copy the path. So let's see how much we've finished. Create development, yeah, PHP store now. That's connected. I'm also going to go to FTP here. Add an account. Alright, so that's good. I'm going to new project. I've just started using PHP Storm, so I'm not too familiar with it. So if you're familiar with PHP Storm, you'll probably be seeing that I'm a little bit slow with it. Great. Yeah, let's just do it in a new window. That one can be closed off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to settings, deployment. Let's just go to the deployment section, FTP. Let's call this kitchens. Going to press OK. Then I want to just grab the name of this host name, username. I've got the password here. Make sure you click Save Password. There's connection. OK. Apply. Mappings. Root. Apply. Deployment. Options. Always on explicit save action. Apply. OK. Tools. Deployment. Browse remote host. Move it here. Right click. Download from here. So everything's very systematic. Alright, so I have the files here. Now we can get to work. We're going to open the website in incognito window. So we can see what we're doing. This is our starter template. You'll see that the structure to our planned goal plan design is very similar to what we have. Maybe the order of elements is slightly different, but it's not a big deal. So we need to work on the WordPress setup right now. So the first thing that we'll do is we're going to change the admin email, and that's inside subscriptions. And then we're also going to log out and log back in. I'm going to go to settings, permalinks. Post name, save changes. Settings, general, site title. We're going to work on search engine optimization later. We just want to have a basic configuration done. So we're going to go to WordPress login, settings, options, and update. So settings. This is our start of development process. So if we're going to refresh our page, what we have so far is basically setup that has been just completed. So we have just put together basic setup of the website. That's our starting point. So it took about 30 minutes to get to this stage. So now we're going to work on the actual item that takes a bit more time, which is the development of the website. So this is actually a footer logo. Header logo goes here. It's kind of backwards. So we don't really need this anymore. I'm going to go all the way down to the footer. And we have it saved up at the top. going to change things slightly here in the footer. With the contact information, we're going to keep the legal. It will consolidate the services, the navigation under the services. I'm going to keep this as email, as we want to protect the email from spam. Definitely want to have an address here for SEO. Customer login and contact. So now we're going to be jumping back to the header. So we have just contact us with the phone number there. So that's what we'll copy. So coming back to this, we are going to add a phone number. So the template is not exactly designed for a phone number in the header. So unfortunately, there's a little bit of customization that we'll have to do. So header, what's it? Contact us, and then there's a phone number. Let's do contact us, and then we have the phone number of Buildmasters. Let's get it from here. And this one does not exist, so we'll just going to remove this one here. Yeah, so the phone number URL will be the phone number, and we'll modify the way that it displays in the script now, so that we can actually display it in the code. So yeah, let's pull up the I'm going to collapse this one. Let's pull up the page. So it is going to be the header.php that's responsible for output of this section here, and then we have the now I don't program every day, so I mainly manage the business. I'm very rusty when it comes to programming. So I believe it's here. So this is the text and this is the URL. So we'll just need to type in tell. If I understand correctly, then that should do it. Let's test it out. I'm going to reload the page. Alright, so phone number. Yep, we have modified it correctly. So you can see a lot of the stuff has already been preloaded. So we have the footer logo, the header logo, the phone number is there, that's linked already. This one is already linked to the home page. I'm going to start working on the styles now. Yep. So let's get to work. So the header color is going to be just plain black. So we've built also a very cool CSS module. I think it's here. Is it here? Is it not here? You know what? We'll have to start from scratch. I'm going to have to start from scratch because I unfortunately imported an incorrect template, because I've made a whole bunch of modifications to the template, and yeah, to our base template, and I've imported the outdated one. So I'll backtrack everything and come back to this shortly. Okay, so yeah, that's more like it. We have modified the template. This is the correct version of the template, and I'm continuing to work with the page right now. I've already uploaded the new logos, and I'm going to update the contact information here, as well as the link in the header. So I'm going to end it at this right now, because I do have other things I need to do today. I've got to run right now, but basically the pre-prep work has been done to get everything set up and ready to go. I'm going to be working on the next video of actually assembling everything using the template that we have put together, which will be a lot of work related to styles. You will see that our styles are different now. We have a lot of variables here. Variables really help us simplify uploads and really simplify the way that we will make modifications to the style sheet. So it's going to speed up our work. So follow us for the next video. It's going to be coming up real soon, and we'll get this knocked out maybe even tomorrow.